Happy Friday, guys. I have a loaded video for you today. It's going to be me and the 500i in the woods on this nice and hot, humid day here in Southwest Michigan. I'm going to be clearing trails today and getting paid to do it. So I'm just going to tune these chains up with the 2-in-1. They're already sharp, but I like to tune them up with the STIHL 2-in-1 sharpening before I go out on a job like this, because the worst possible thing I can have when I'm out there is a dull chain. So yeah, I'm gonna tune these up and then we're gonna get right into the woods and get to cutting. All right, you guys, we are here at the property and just gonna be clearing some trails. So the first one's a little guy, and then there's a Widowmaker cherry that I gotta take out. So let's get right into it. There's not gonna be much talking probably this video. It's just gonna be quick chainsaw footage. So let's get into it. Guys, first spot's clearing about 20 minutes. Told me to leave all the small stuff because you don't want to pay me to do that. You want to pay me for the bigger stuff. So on to the next spot. Also, guys, he's letting me drive his little Polaris. I'll get out, I'll show you guys. I just don't want to waste his time because he's paying me. It's pretty cool. I get to drive that, so that's another little bonus. Already sweating my balls off. It's 90 degrees right now. I'll show you guys. It's 90 degrees. It's terrible, but let's keep working. Let's go. All right, next spot's kind of tough. I'm just gonna take this little guy out because that big guy's way above the clearance that his side by side will need. So I'm just gonna check out this little guy. Hopefully it comes down. I hope it's not tied up there, but if it is, I don't know what I'll do. Honestly, I'm just planning on it not being tied up there, really. Oh, easy, done, next spot. All right, I'm only gonna cut up here because I know I just cut the trunk of it. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I top cut, then went undercut, and it fell straight down. That's my favorite cut to do, honestly. So it's only, that tree is only about 12 more feet long that way, but it's still hanging up in the air. So you know what that tells me? That tells me it's tied up top somewhere. So that tells me that by cutting right here, right there, it's not gonna come at me or do anything. If anything, it's gonna want to flip up and back or stay exactly where it is. And all I'm doing today is clearing trails. So all I gotta do is clear right there. So I'm gonna cut probably right here, cut one, it'll probably fall down, and I'll cut it again and then push it out. That's all I'm gonna do. And then yeah, that guy's easy. I'll take care of that after. So yeah, that's about it. Let's see how it goes. All right, I'll say that was executed pretty perfectly. Once again, I'm hired to get the big stuff, this little stuff. If I had a machete, done. I have a 500i. Not a machete, I can't. Wave it up in the air. Sorry. I'm in a good mood right now, I'm swearing. Sorry. We shall continue. Next spot. Only been working about an hour, if that. I'm gonna put what that trail looked like before I did work on it and then after, just to show you guys what it looked like. Let's give the 311 some action, eh? Next trail. Crack out the 500 again. This one's tough. This one's tough. I'm having to think about this one. I'm having to think about it. Really, I don't have to though. It's my favorite cut, so we're just gonna do it. Top cut to an undercut. That was like a trick shot. I'll show you guys. That was kind of cool. Wow. A little bit impressed with myself right now. What happened? Get you guys looking down here. What happened? This guy, this little part was part of that guy, or this guy, coming out this way, and I was cutting, I had made my top cut. I was coming back up, and I was like, this thing is not going anywhere because there's weight right there pinning it down. So there's weight going up and down on it, so it's not gonna wanna go anywhere. So you gotta cut all the way through it for it to even budge. And I could feel that, it still is, like that's not moving at all. So I was like, okay, well if I try to cut all the way through it, that guy was out to here, and I was like, that's gonna hit me in the head. So I had almost finished this cut, switched to that one, cut it all the way. That fell, hit this guy. This guy was so close to coming undone already. The log that I cut on top fell, hit it, and snapped it. That was kind of cool. I hope I got a good angle of that on the camera, but I doubt it. But yeah, moving on. Next trail. Moving on. This trail was super overgrown and everything, so I took this little guy. I rammed him on this side, then turned around and came on this side, made the trail wider for him and everything. So it's just completely different than it looked just closed when I came here. So looks a little better for him now. This big guy, they actually beekeep on the other side of there. I don't know if you guys can see that yellow box, but that's a bee box or whatever you call that. So yeah, just got to get this out of here so they can get back there. It should be fairly simple. I'm gonna have to get all messy up in there, but I might actually try to go to the other side and work this way, but I'm not sure. I'll figure that out as I go. But this tree is completely down. It's not tangled. Nothing's wrong with it. So right when I cut them, they'll fall right down. I'll lop them up into pieces, toss them in the bushes, and we'll be done. So let's get to this one and then go see if he has anything else for me. I feel like I'm at the point now with my 500. I'm so comfortable with it. I lose sight of trying to be safe sometimes. I think I still do very well at it, being safe, but I was just thinking about it. I played college football last year. I'm not this year, but I played college football last year. And I'm kind of at the point now with chainsaws where I was with football, and the way that I can be confident and I know exactly what I'm doing and now I can go faster. So I don't know, I just feel like I wanted to say that because I kind of just realized it. Like football, I played H-back, tight end. So when my defender does something, I know, God, I'm sorry, I'm swearing, I don't know why. But my defender does something, I know what I have to do. Now it's like a tree's laying a certain way, I know what I have to do, and I just go. Whereas when I started and I just had my 311, it was like, oh, I hope nothing goes wrong, you know, I was like timid. But now I'm like, I was playing football, fast and confident and all that, so. With that being said, let's clear this tree. Alright, guys, that tree is way bigger than I thought. I made the best cut that I could on the other side, though. I'll show you guys what that cut looked like. Let me get over there. Alright, so I cut up there because, believe it or not, that was the lowest point. And I know that when I cut right there, it's not going to all of a sudden snap on me and fall, because it has all these limbs, so it's gonna kind of, and I bet you can see it from the other side, it kind of slowly went and then fell. So I was able to tap, 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 and then once I felt it and heard it going creaking, get out of there, let it creak more and let it fall. That's exactly what happened. So now just gonna limit up and get it out of there. I'll have to cut this up fairly small to move it, but confidence, baby. Know what you're doing. Confidence, not cocky. Be confident, not cocky. Know what you're doing. Don't be overconfident. I'm not getting that guy. That guy's he's like 15 feet up in there, so I'm not gonna do that. Working up quite a bit of sweat, but I feel really good. Lately I've been trying to eat food with just one ingredient. Like in the morning, I usually have these little muffin things. I looked at the package the other day and they're like, it has like 20 ingredients. I don't want to eat that, so I just have an apple with peanut butter and a glass of milk every morning. Doesn't sound like much, but that's what gets me going really all day. And a whole bunch of water, obviously. I probably drink a gallon plus of water a day. That's why I can do this stuff right here. Anyway. I haven't even had to fill up the 500 with gas yet or tighten the chain. That's what happens when you got a sharp chain on there and you're not pushing it down, you know, you're just letting it cut. All right, well, let's get this stuff moved and hopefully it'll be 4:30 by then because I've done a lot of work for this guy. Woo! Done, son. I'll tell you what, guys. That's gonna do it for this one. I don't really know what to say. That was the trail clearing with the 500i and the 311 and a little side-by-side. Yeah, talk through some cuts. Talk about knowing what to do before each cut. Not being too confident. Just the biggest thing is know what you're doing. And I know I'm not wearing eye protection or whatever, but just whatever you do, be safe. Be truly safe. And notice how I'm able to put my saw down in the super tall grass because my chain does not rotate when it's idling. When the saw is just on idle, neutral, idle, whatever you call it. Because I tighten my chain, so I tension my chain so when you pull it up, you can barely slide a nickel under there. I'm not damaging the sprocket or anything. That's not too tight. The reason I do that is so when I stop pulling the trigger, that chain will stop in like 1 second, half a second. I go trigger, off the trigger, stop. So when I put it down in this grass, it's not getting caught up in the grass and spinning around in the grass. It's just stopped. So I just wanted to highlight that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. I really appreciate all the support, and hey, let me know if you guys prefer, like, I know very few of you probably will look at my quotes on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays, but if you're watching this right now and you prefer to have those quotes be verses compared to just like quotes, like morning quotes type thing, let me know. Let me know if you guys like those verses better. I did Romans 8:18 yesterday, and today I did Philippines 4 or something, I believe. I can't remember the exact chapter, but yeah, that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. It was probably a long video, so sorry about that, but it's filled with really good content in my opinion. So I appreciate all you guys subscribing. Let's keep this channel growing. I really enjoy all the support. I like to hear all your guys' advice and all that stuff, and I'm open to everything. You know, tell me what kind of videos you guys are looking for. I'm an open book, so you guys just tell me. Have a good night, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.